To another issue facing ratepayers in Prichard and Chickasaw, financial woes. Concerned customers packing a church in Prichard tonight to hear an update from the man who's been running this system by court order for the last 18 months. Fox 10's Brendan Kirby standing by live at the Water Board headquarters, and Brendan, John S. Young Jr. delivering some bad news, right?
Yeah, that's right, Cameron. He's the receiver that, as you mentioned, is brought in by the court to fix the system. And he says he's being brutally honest when he says that very little progress has been made in fixing the most vexing problems. John S. Young Jr. brought a slideshow Thursday evening explaining what he's done to try to reverse decades of decline in the Prichard water and sewer system. He says he's produced 3 financial audits after learning one hadn't been done since 2020. He's done a rate affordability study. He's gotten $6 million in grants, which he's used to upgrade water storage tanks and design about 50,000 feet of new pipe in the Lovejoy Loop area. The problem, Young says, is that it's a drop in the bucket for a system that needs $400 million to address decades of neglect. As a result, he says, the system continues to lose 50 to 60% of the water it buys.
Constantly are fixing leaks, and leaks are popping up other locations. So we still have about the same level of what we call non-revenue water in the system. And until we get some capital dollars, that level will probably stay about the same.
Thursday's meeting at Shorewood Outreach Ministries was well attended and mostly respectful, but frustration spilled over at times.
This is just a setup to make Prichard more aware.
Young says he's never seen a system of this size with as many deficiencies. Even beyond the disintegrating pipes, he says, he found when he first arrived that the system simply didn't operate properly.
We had 5 water tanks that really weren't operating well. In fact, one tank water never left, and one tank there wasn't any water in at all. So we really had to get our arms around how to best operate the system and then make the improvements necessary.
Prichard resident Gabriel Dorch says he's concerned about what happens down the road, even if Young succeeds.
Because I firmly believe here in Prichard, the elected officials, past administration, this administration, city council, have been negligent, neglect of duty.
Mobile Baykeeper Cade Kistler shared some disturbing statistics about the sewage side of the system. 309 sewage spills from 2021 through 2023, averaging about 148,000 gallons per spill, or 16 million gallons a year. That's the equivalent of an average of 2 swimming pools worth every single day, some 48 million gallons during that period. Young says that's a problem that won't get any better anytime soon, and he says the system has had problems even with the treated wastewater because of deficiencies at the treatment plants. Larry McDaniel and Samantha Doyle say they've endured sewage backups and they've gotten the runaround when they've complained.
For a month, it's been backing up in my yard. Every time I go to the person who owns the apartment, they'll tell me it's on Prichard's side. When I go to Prichard, they'll tell me it's on his side.
I have asthma and allergies real bad. So imagine raw sewage coming out your backyard, sitting there for days and days. This has been going on since December.
Young says he has another $49 million in applications for grants from both the state and federal governments. Now, the lawsuit that brought Young here isn't over yet. The judge today set a hearing for later this month to discuss rate affordability issues. Reporting live in Prichard, Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.